Hello. Honk. What are you talking about, Elden Ring? It's all fine. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How do I get out back of this to get the map of this area? Hello, Lavina. Hello. Hello, Viper. Hello, Lavina. Hello, whoever else is here. Hello, 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 hello. We are in a church. Yeah, this is like a. Right, we're gonna kill this guy today. Why does he have armor on every single swing he does? He has armor on all his swings. You don't know what specific religion they're in. Hi, Inky. Hello. Changed your name back. That was your original username, right? Again, why does he get invincibility frames on every swing he does? He gets super armor on everything. And you can't parry that, I don't think. I don't think you can parry that weapon. Can you? Now, usually those like wacky weapons that like do have extra little bits aren't parryable. What? This guy's got psychic powers. Nowhere near me. They didn't do damage to me, I guess, but fucking hell. Yeah, I finished Sonic, Inky. I finished Sonky quite a few... Sonky? I finished Sonic quite a few days ago. I finished Sonic like at least like a week ago now, I think. I mean, about that, because if you look at... Yeah, so I started Resident Evil 7. I started Resident Evil 7 on like the day I started Resident Evil 7 was the day after I finished Sonic. Oh my god, the tracking on that. Yo, why does he automatically turn around like that? He like goes, whoop. Man, I'm not fucking high enough level for this. But I've invested time in it, so I'm gonna keep trying to kill him. I'm gonna keep doing it. Can I parry that weapon? It seems unparryable, but what I might try and do is I might try and parry a big buzzsaw, because I'm full of good ideas. This is one of many good ideas that I have. Yeah. Ah. Great attempt. Didn't even get to figure out if you can hit him or not. Yeah, I'm using my bonk stick for everything. I'm gonna beat the game with bonk. I'm gonna bonk the game. Like beating the game with bonk. I'm way too low for this area specifically. I will beat this guy though. I will beat him. I'm gonna murder his entire family too. I'm gonna murder this guy's entire family too. I don't. Whoever he has, he probably doesn't have a family. I'll kill it. I'll kill someone who knows him. I'll kill his mailman. I'll kill his mailman. How do you feel not getting your post now, Robert? I can't remember his name. I don't think his name's Robert. we near me? No one near me? Okay. I think you came out better that trade, I'm gonna be honest. Come the fuck on, man. Do something stupid, please. Wow. Oh. Hello, Matthias. Hello. Hit. Yo, why did he just decide not to be fucking stupid? Do something. He just decided to do every attack I couldn't counter at the end there. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, man. Oh, no, I need to... Oh my god. I need to readjust here. Got him. Fuck you. Jesus wheel. Okay. I really want to learn how to get this bat. Not bat, sorry. This map. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I got him. I got him. Eventually. Let's just sit down real quick. Oh, Jesus.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago.
Okay.
So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us, against the Erd Tree? Your decision is most welcome.
I don't think this
Now
does
you
much.
belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. I am Tanith. The drawing room. Use the key.
Hello, hello NPC. Hello, hello everyone. Guys, if we had to say how our days have been out of 10, how would we say? If we had to say out of 10 how our days would be, how have been. Use a finger and letter from Volcano.
Hello again, brave Tarnished.
Hello.
It is a shame that I did not beckon you here with my own hand, but but I am pleased that we meet again. Here at the Volcano Manor, under Lady
5,
Tanith's
6,
guidance.
7, 6,
May
5.
you tread
Okay.
the path of valor.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and
But I
hunt
hope your
our own
days
kind.
take a more positive
I hope
turn.
you
I mean,
understand
it's
my
but not
words.
that you guys are having bad days particularly.
Well, as long as you... I thought you were tarnished. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts.
I hope you
wonder.
guys,
But know that the path you
days
walk is
take a very
blasphemy
positive
and
turn.
leads
Hope they
only
get
to
better.
a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Well, I'm just here for the free loot, to be honest. I'm here for the free loot. That's all I care about. I don't really care about much else. Oh, that does the same thing. Okay. Alright. So is it up the... around the corner? There's a big guy over here that I think fights me still if I go out here. Go around and down to get to the map. No, no, I'm not. I'm just not talking. I was just not talking. Where's there a hand there? Why are there hands here? I don't want the hands here. What the hell? Oh, that scared me. Let me grab this map first. There we go. The grace over here as well that I want to get. Grab this grace. Bap. There we go. If I remember rightly. Oh god, he's coming for me. I would even argue it's more sense for a squid to be inky rather than it is. I want to kill. You know what? I can't. That's the problem. All right. Why did he do two? I pressed the button once. I will kill you. I will kill you.
That hand specifically. I'm going to kill that hand specifically.
We're going back up. We're going back up the fucking mountain. We're going back up. Fuck you. Stupid fucking hand. Lord Rykard, if this putrid field of death is what your blasphemy would bring, then I can no longer abide. No one can. Is there a boss over here? Oh, one of these ones. Okay. How did that hit me? Brute got addicted to drugs. These guys are really easy. These guys are not hard. dumb bitch. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. I feel like I'm going in a place I shouldn't be. But I do remember there was a boss that I wanted to fight over here that was a bit further away than... I remember I just rode past it. Oh my god. Alright, I died to blood loss. Yikes. By the way, I had a short that just went out. Fucking doing amazing. The bat does alright damage. I have it up pretty good upgraded. I am specking into what's it called? Strength, so it does a decent amount of damage. I also have like my build, so like more damage, less equip load, and also like the more damage, the more I do can take it. I want to kill. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. You're eating steak? How'd you take the steak? Yeah, but how? Like how? If you had the choice of how you take your steak, what would you pick? I think I can actually show how much damage the bat does. About 250 damage per hit, which is like, I am way under rare. Ooh, I have a thing about rare food. I couldn't do rare. I don't like my food undercooked. I like my food cooked. I proper cook. Because that guy staggers to my bonk, so he's not as hard as he was probably made out to be. Oh, your dad died, so now you're scared. I like medium well. Well, I'll take it well done sometimes. I just have a thing about undercooked food, man. I would never take. I like my food a little bit burnt sometimes. That's just me. That's just what I like. That's what I like to do. I need to kill this guy. Oh my god! Now those guys are gonna respawn. Ah. All those fucking guys are gonna respawn. Nah, I could never do. I could never do rare. I could never do rare, man. Never. Never, man. Never, never. Never, never. And never, never. And never, never. I could never do rare. Come on. Well, no, people do blue rare steaks. People eat raw meat. People eat the raw meat. Like, it's like people do like blue rare steak, which is basically raw. Right. I fucking hate you. I hate you with all my being. With every sense of my being. I hate the boss design of just a bunch of guys and that's what makes it hard. I hate this. I hate the design concept. I hate the design mentality of that. But this game falls into that way too often. Way too often of just add a bunch of guys and that's what makes it hard. No, I couldn't do rare. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I get heebie-jeebies thinking about that. I get the heebie-jeebies. Oh, is there another one? Oh, I didn't kill that one over there. Shit. Right, come on. Please tell me this throws him off the edge. Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Alright. So I think I'm gonna leave this area for now. This area is a bit too high level for me. I'm gonna go back into the academy and get that done more. Yep, keep going this way. It. Alright, over the side, okay. Away we go. I'm really not scared of anything in this game. Once you conquer your fear of death, you become invincible. Personally, guys, I don't like sushi either. Just cook my meat, please. Just cook my meat, please, guys. Cook. I want my meat cooked. I want my food cooked. You know? Not food, actually, because some foods are good not cooked, but, like, I don't like sushi, darling. I don't like sushi. Okay, so this is the wolf, yes? I did not handle that. I did not play that well at all. I just bonked it into like that's where the brain dead bonking really comes into effect. Like stuff like that. Like I did not play that well at all. Like I just bonked. I just bonked, bro. I did not play that well. I did not fucking nah. Oh yeah, I think there are like things on wheels out here. Turtle? No, it's a crab, sorry. Grab this. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna kill this thing over here. That day does any damage. I got caught by it again. Again, it does about as much damage as a regular attack to me half the time, so. Jesus. I actually think I can upgrade my flasks now. I actually think I can upgrade my flasks now. I think I have 3 of them. Okay. You don't scare me. Nothing scares me anymore. Margit, I say it too much, but Margit really just fucking beat the fear out of me in this game. He really, really did. He just beat the fear out of me in this. Like, I am not afraid of fucking anything in this game. I don't care about dying. I don't care about fucking losing runes. I don't care about nothing. I just go up and I bonk. I turn my brain off and I bonk. There we go. Okay, I gotta kill that guy. Excuse me. Sorry, guy. Oh, another one? Okay. Bap. Bap. Bonk, bonk. You know you can kill the ball here? I forget how you do it, but you can kill it. Alright. Kill this guy. Alright, he's kind of cooking me. You don't know how to do that. You know how to heal. Damn, he's... He's dead. Carry a night shield. He... I think there's a race up here I want to get before I actually do this. I ain't got no thing just in case. I ain't got no... I'm being moved around. I'm being moved around. Help me. He's moving me around. They're moving me around. Oh. Damn, the shit loaded in.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this
No worries,
place?
no worries, Zinky.
How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon.
You know, I never understood
And so
how that
our
worked
church holds
when
in
fucking the
view
size difference is crazy.
monuments of both houses, the Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Oh, was there something you are free to? I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are, in which case I will share all that I know. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is
This guy's
but a
pretty based.
contrivance.
I like this guy. This guy's
All
based.
things can be conjoined. Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined. Oh, what very well, let us heresy is not all thing.
Wow. Only have two. They only have two golden seeds. Let me get my map back up. The right side. I haven't done anything on the right over here. Alright. We can, you know what? Let's go back down here. 'Cause I think I'm almost done with exploring the academy, like realistically, it didn't take that long. So I guess we can just go here, then go up that way. No point in not doing it. What's that? This one catacombs. And what's this? This one catacombs. Okay. So yeah. Alright. Let me just set up this way. Grab. Bike grab. I don't think you can. I wish you could interact with Torrent other than just riding him, but you can't. Where is he? Where'd he go? I wish you could interact with Torrent rather than just, you know, riding him, but you can't. You can only... Do you like horses, Inky? Horses scare... Okay, alright. Off, like, slightly on topic, but, like, horses scare me, you know? Because if they decide to kick you, like, if they kick you in the head, that's it, brain damage for the rest of your life. Like, if they decide to kick you in the head, that's brain damage for the rest of your life. And that scares me. That scares me. I'm gonna be 100% on it. Like, and they're known to kick if you're behind them, you know? Pet peeves? Pa- passive aggressiveness, I feel that's everyone's pet peeve. Yeah, like, I hate when people get passive aggressive and then, like, you call them out on it and you get annoyed, right? Because obviously you would get annoyed at getting passive aggressive. And then what ends up happening is they go like, oh, whoa, what the hell? Why are you getting mad? It's like, well, bro, you're being passive aggressive. Just because you're not raising your voice doesn't mean that you're not being fucking aggressive. You know? It's not a... Alright. Guess we're killing this guy. Yo! Alright, let's go. Okay. poorly designed bosses are a poorly designed boss. That's not a pet peeve. I think no one likes poorly designed bosses. And I think people are, you know, and that's like relative, you know. There was no joke, Inky. Ah, my God, both of you are Inky. Both of you are Inky, and that's confusing me. We're just talking about pet peeves, but like, okay, so then why didn't you change your name to Squashy then? But yeah, like I poorly designed bosses. I feel like genuinely a lot of the bosses in this game are kind of poorly designed. That doesn't make this again like Elden Ring is probably one of the only games you could and one of the only games you could ever say it has poorly designed bosses in it, and and still has a majority of like good bosses. Oh, okay, so Star is your first account. Damn. But yeah, passive aggressiveness is a massive thing for me. I don't like it. I hate it. Uh, let's look at the map. And there's a way in from down there. Damn, there's always more. There's always more with the design of this game. There's always more. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. Like, that there's always more. But damn, does make trying to do everything a little bit hard. Oh god, yeah. Okay. I mean, you get across here, but you can't get down. Not unless I fast travel to another area and go across from there. There's no race in between there as well. That are niche, that you would say are specific to just me. No, actually, I'm gonna try something. I don't usually do this, but I want to see if I can do it. Uh, I want to see if I can do this real quick. Oh no, I can't because phone doesn't show chat. I don't know. I like hmm. I'm not very easily annoyed. Okay, if you want something that's more niche, when someone invites you to something, or invites you to something, or is the reason why you're there, and then just doesn't talk to you, or like invites you somewhere and then just abandons you to be by yourself, like I'm not socially awkward, right? I'm the opposite of socially awkward, I would say. I'm the opposite, but like. But like I can understand, like I don't understand the whole thing behind like inviting someone somewhere or being the reason why somebody is somewhere, and then you kind of don't, like, you did like abandon them to out in the wild. Like, you at least confirm if they're okay with that beforehand. It happens a lot with like when you try and mix friends with friend groups. Like say you have one friend and you want to introduce them to a certain friend group. It's like at least be their guiding hand, you know? Ansel River. Oh, this is the ant place. I know this place. This is the ant place. This is like Ferrani's quest line. I think you end up here at some point. That show is popping off. Oh my god. I've never had an Elden Ring short pop off like that before. Inky's a mod, Squashy. Inky's a mod. That's why they have like a thing next to their name. They're a mod. Yep, they're a mod. A mod is a moderator. That they moderate the chat, so you know they make sure that stuff is. They make sure that people follow the rules and there's no disturbances in chat when I can't do it. You know. Because you know I'm busy playing the game, right? So I don't want to have to pause game to you know, deal with stuff like that. So I have Inky do it. Inky got to do something mod like for the first time earlier today. Remember that, Inky, when I told you to time out Dodo for doing the thing I told him to do 10 times? not doing the thing I told him not to do like 10 times. Two minutes is a long way to be behind. Guy behind me? Yeah. Okay. I'll bonk them all. I don't give a fucking single fuck. I don't give a single fuck. I will bonk them all. I don't care. There we go. I'm waiting for Inky to catch up to what I said about them doing mod stuff. Oh, are they gonna drop down? Are they? Oh, big one. Yep. Dang. Come on, ants. Come on, big boys. Come on. Come on, big boys. Come on, big boys. I live for this. Yeah, okay, Inky caught up. Inky just caught up to where I think to where I said that. Yeah, no, he had like 3 chances. Like I warned him like 3 streams in a row not to do it, and he did it every time. So like at that point, bro, what do you want? What do you expect? Like, like that's not my fault, man. I said to it like because I'm a small streamer, I'm a tiny streamer, right? I want to know when new people are in my chat. I want to know. Like, that's not a hard thing. That's not a big thing to ask. Like, I want to say hello to the new people. I want to be nice to them. I want them to be engaged so that they might come back. And I don't want to be made to look like an idiot when it is literally just someone else on another account and they don't tell me. And they don't, like, literally don't tell me. Like, if you're on another account and you tell me, cool. That's fine. But when, like, he literally pretends to be someone else. And that just annoys me. You know? It just annoys me. And that's why I told him that you couldn't do it. And I was very nice and cordial about it as well. Like I said to him, look, man, please don't do it. Like twice, 3 times. And I said to him, you will get timed out next time. And he did it. I'm guessing he's a kid. I'm guessing he's a kid or something. Because it was the same account. It was the same account that that he had used before. He had used that account multiple times, and I recognized it. And he'd always go like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, and then that account would come on. I think he admitted it himself as well, by the way, at one point. Like, it was obvious it was him before, but then he admitted it. He didn't say anything, he just, like, kept getting on other accounts. Like, he would say, oh, I'm gonna go do this, and then get back on another account that was different, and then just not say it was him. And then I said to him, and I was like, no, please don't do that, because I want to know I want to know when new people are in my chat, and if it's just you in a different account, I look stupid. And he just refused, and then he just didn't say anything. He did it like twice. He even said sometime like, I'm gonna go get on another account. And the thing is, when he would get on the other account, he would get on, and then he would like RP as a Mothman. And I was like, I think I put a ban on RPing in chat anyway, because it kind of got out of hand at one point. and and yeah, like he just kept going at it. Like, and I told him twice, 2 streams in a row, not to do it, and then he did it the third time, and I was like, well, you've made your bed, now lay in it, you know. It is annoying that when people just get on alt accounts and just pretend they're someone else, and it's like, okay, why even do that, man? They do, they really do. They do. Not even just for like a one-off joke. They'll like sometimes they'll go with the stream with like the Sonic streams were bad because you had Dread there, and Dread likes to talk about their OC and stuff, and they RP as their OC in chat, and it's like I don't want to judge anyone. If that's what they like to do, please go for it, man. Like I'm not gonna judge your happiness, but like it's in my stream chat. You know, it's my stream chat, and I don't think like the difference between the chat is there for everyone, not for you to RP as your character, and it kind of alienates people. Damn, Rem came back with the milk. I didn't expect that. I thought she'd be gone forever with the milk. Or we'd never see her ever again. Good, we're just talking about people RPing in chat. Talking about people RPing in chat and the fact that they do it maybe a bit too much. I think that's what we were talking about. The bubble with the Yeah, we were just talking about the fact that chat RPs a lot, and sometimes it's not good. And I had to get Inky to time someone out for like the first time ever earlier today because someone was fucking going on alt accounts and pretending to be someone else. Yeah, no, he like the thing is as well. I gave him I said it to him like 3 times over like 3 different streams. I said to him, please don't do this, please don't do this, please don't do it, and he just kept doing it, and he got timed out. Semi-related point as well, though. It's crazy that... It's crazy, by the way, that, that, like, YouTube, like, the options for YouTube timing people out goes from like 10 minutes to 30 minutes, and then it's like, okay, no, 24 hours. It's like, bro, what? Why is that? Why is that the option? Why is that the option? And why does it go from 30 minutes to fucking 24 hours? Surely there's an in-between there. I don't know why it does that. Yeah. Like, there's so many things. Like, if I'm gonna time someone out, I'm never gonna do it like below 30 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why, like maybe as a joke, maybe you give someone like a little time up for like 5 minutes as if you're just joking. Like, if I would never fucking... Yeah, I would never fucking time someone out for like less than... I would never time someone out for less than 30 minutes. Like, you know, I would always, like, it's an hour or bust. Like, if someone's done enough that I want to time them out, I wouldn't, like, I think, like, I feel like, less than an hour, like, if they've done something bad enough to be timed out, it's never going to be something, it's never going to be less than an hour or around. Okay, alright, okay. It was just a random guy. You're only half paying attention. You're playing CS. It was a random guy. It was a guy, not a random guy actually. He's a regular of mine. Like he kept going into. His name was Dodo. He kept going into going onto another account and pretending to be someone else, and like RPing as that account. And I was like, I told him like 3 streams ago. I was like, bro, please don't do this. I want to know when new people come in, and if you're here pretending to be a new person, then, you know, that kind of makes that hard for me. And he did it like 2 streams in a row. I asked him nicely 2 streams in a row. He did it on the 3rd stream, and I was like, yep, okay, Inky, timing it. Time him out. Time both accounts out. I don't care. He's probably because he's a kid. Like, he would RP as like a Mothman. Like the account name was like Mothman. I think he changed the name of the account like twice. He did a few different things, but the one that got him timed out, he was like claiming to be like a Mothman or something. That's what the fucking name of the account was, like Mothman. Like, he had done it before. He had pretended to be like Frag, I think, once. And no, someone else had. I think someone else had. Like a lot of people do, man. Too many people do, to me, in my opinion. No, it wasn't Inky. If you actually listened to what I was saying, Lavina, you would know who I'm talking about, but you're half distracted by CS. How do I get up there? I was literally answering that question the entire time. Hey, that's fine if you don't want to pay attention. If that's fine if I'm just in the background for you. I'm not. I don't mind if I'm in the background. But it's just you ask a question, I answer that question, and you're just like, what? What's going on? Like after you ask the question, like usually, like surely you pay attention after you ask the question. That's literally it. I don't mind if I'm just in the background for you. I don't mind it. The ants again. Like corn. The only corn I like is popcorn. In quite a predicament. Like corn is not my thing. Like I like popcorn, I just don't like corn stuff. Like you probably could cook up some corn. Like I'm not adverse to the taste. You probably could cook up some like corn wings or something, and that would be good to me. You probably could, but like I don't think I like that's the half the fucking innovations in corn consumption are from the American Midwest because you guys just have so much fucking corn just everywhere. So it's like we need to have some variety with how we cook this because it's all we fucking have. There's a boss here. Right. That was easy. Is that everything? I don't think that's everything. Definitely don't think it's everything. There's a yo, there's a grace here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy shit, guys. Can I just observe something real quick? Fucking hell. One of my shorts is popping the hell off right now. I do not know why, but it is. Jesus Christ. One of my shorts is popping the hell off. It was released. It's already got 1.4k views, and it was released only a little bit ago. This might be a... I've never had an Elden Ring short pop off like this, by the way. The Elden Ring shorts are always like somewhat... Like, they lack in views, I think, a little bit. I don't know why. I theorize that it's just because there's so many of them out there that the pool is diluted, so it kind of doesn't... Like, doesn't... There's just too much, right? So, like, you know, it takes a lot to get noticed in that type of thing when there's a lot, you know, supply and demand. If there's a lot of supply, there's not much demand, you know, that type of thing. But for whatever reason, this short is popping off. This is the most views I've ever got in Elden Ring short. Bro, Inky's got dementia at whatever age you are. Nothing much, I just beat a boss very quickly. I beat a boss pretty easily, yeah. Boss. I can actually speak. How do I get up there? I've done this before. I don't know how I get up. We were talking about a short of mine popping off. That is like really popping off right now. It's an Elden Ring short. It's my latest one. It's got a ton of views already, and it keeps growing. Ah. Ah, dude. If I can find a way up there. Okay, so you can still hit me from there, can you? Okay. Makes no sense, but you know, we'll might judge. Why is there just a guy here, by the way? Thank you, Inky. We haven't really hit another big boss that's gonna, like, that's gonna really get me. They're there though. They do exist. Radahn might be something. Radahn might be something. Radahn might get me whenever that happens. But that's a little bit away now. Ah. Ain't got no heals. Ain't to go. Ain't to go. Ain't to go. I'm probably gonna die anyway, to be honest. Like, Jesus. Fuck you. Fucking kill yourself, you dumb fucking creature. I called it a creature. I didn't know what else to call it. I didn't know what else to call it. It's a creature. Some sort of creature, I assume. I end up over here as well, so I gotta run back through. Unless I can teleport to this one. Or this one. Oh no. We're teleporting back. I'm not doing this. Oh, I can't even teleport back because I'm in combat now because of this big fucker. Fuck you, you little fucker. Welcome back, Inky. Welcome back. Jesus. Finally got him. Nothing up here? It was just to get rid of that guy? Okay. Well, you know, at least he's dead. At least that guy is dead. That's all I care about. I think that's about all I can do for now. So I may just go back up and continue on with what I was doing beforehand. Which I can't remember. I wish I was just exploring that area. Well, I think it's actually depending on the quality you stream off. I think automatic captions are not enabled if you stream above a certain quality, I believe, interestingly enough. It was like either automatic captions or some other features that are disabled. I think captions was one of them that are disabled when you have uh, when you stream above a certain quality. It's very interesting. Move away from these guys. Gonna squeeze right past you there, bud. Oh, oh. Gonna squeeze right past you there, bud. The fuck is this? Oh, this is going into the swamp. Is there anything there? Is there anything around there? No. No, there is not. No, there is not. This is just another area. If we go down towards that way, we can do that. You know, I haven't been in ages. The fucking round table, the round table hold. I haven't been there in ages. I'm sure there's new shit there. Yeah. Somebody once told me, no, this kinda wrong me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of a nail on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Bet to the rules, I hit the ground running. It makes sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't grow. You never cry if you don't show. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. I think sometimes, like, I have not listened to that song enough to memorize the lyrics, but sometimes when you just hit a flow state and you just remember all the lyrics to a song. You know what's funny? Okay, one time okay, this is an interesting story. One time I went to a networking event for the old job I used to go to. I was very new at the job. I knew nothing, to be honest. I was brand new. But my coworker didn't want to go. And they were like, you know what, you go, Gecko. You're new. You're new. I know you can do this. And I did. And I went. And I was so fucking confused. I didn't know what was going on. And I remember they did like a little session thing because it was a charity type of thing. They did like a little session thing where it was like team building exercises just to introduce us to each other. I'm gonna like and I remember they asked the question, what's and the thing is I'm the youngest guy there. I'm like 20, God, this would have been like 3 years ago now. I would have been 24, 23, 24. And everyone else is in their late 30s at max and like mid 40s. Late 30s at the least and mid 40s at the most. And I remember the question was, oh, if there's one song you would always know the lyrics to, what would you pick? And we were split into groups, and I was these two group people that were at least double my age, like close to double my age. And they said some old songs. I can't remember what they said, but the song I picked was "Good Kid, Mad City" by Kendrick Lamar. And they just, as soon as I said, like, I remember, like, they said their songs, right? And they looked at each other, I was like, oh, that's a good song. That's a good song. And I said "Good Kid, Mad City" by Kendrick Lamar. And I was just like, and they just looked at me with like no recognition whatsoever on their faces. And just like, I was like, oh, you know, like, and I kept going as well. I kept going as in like, as if like them hearing some of the lyrics would make them understand. And I started rapping the Kendrick Lamar song. And I did like a verse. Before I realized that they weren't getting it, and I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, okay, yeah, you don't get it, that's fine. Oh, it was so awkward, man. Oh, I think about that sometimes. And it was also because so the thing is, right, I knew, so the thing is about when I, and also what was awkward about that day was I was brand new, right? And but the thing is, I knew the charity beforehand because I used to volunteer for them before they hired me. And before, but the thing is, just as I joined officially, the old place we used to host our stuff at was sold, and we moved into a new office, right? I was like, I think it's because we moved to a new office, I didn't know where we were based because like it was brandly new, freshly new. So everyone was introducing like what their organizations were and what they did and stuff like that. And like I was, when they asked me, I was like, oh yeah, I work for blah blah blah. I work for blah blah blah, and we do this. It's like, oh, where are you based? And I go, I can't fucking remember where I'm based. So I just sit there, everyone looking at me like I'm an idiot. I should have. The thing is, I should have just said like, oh yeah, sorry, we've got a new office now. We've got a new office now, and you know that's. And so I don't exactly know. I'm not sure yet. Right, I should have said that, but for some reason that just didn't come to my mind. And I remember they all just looked at me like I was an idiot. And like, this was my first professional meeting in this job, and I just, I was just fucking, and I was dying of like embarrassment, of like awkwardness. These people did not vibe with me anyway. They didn't vibe with me. Like I said, they were all like double my age. Like in the sector we worked in the charity sector. We worked specifically in the youth work sector, like working with charities and stuff like that. And the clientele we were reaching towards were young, like only like a few years younger than me at the time. And even now, at the age I am now, I'm still way more like close to those ages than I was when I was than any of them realistically. And just like there was such a generation gap between the people in that meeting and me. It was kind of crazy. It's more than I've ever felt in my life, to be honest. Like, genuinely. It was so awkward, man. Oh, I remember that day very clearly. Where am I? Okay, I'm here. Yeah, but that was an awkward time one time. That I still think about that sometimes. I still think about that sometimes, man. That was like it was the thing is like my coworker said, "Oh no, you can do this," and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I can do it." Like I'm fine with meeting new people. I'm not socially awkward, but it was just that these guys just were not my vibe whatsoever, man. Like in any capacity. Okay, that's fine. Like again, I should have just said. Like I should have just said like, oh, yeah, we've got a new office, so I'm not exactly sure where we've been based as of right now. I should have literally just said that. But I didn't. I don't know why I didn't say that. I guess it just didn't come to my mind at the time, I guess. It just didn't come to my mind at the time. And they all probably thought I was an idiot as well. That's what gets me the most. These guys all probably thought I was an idiot or just incompetent. But realistically, it was like my first week on the job. And I was kind of thrown into like a big group setting with a lot of professionals that have been doing that job for like years. And I was just there. Ah man, I am way better in social situations than that usually. I'm way better at bullshitting my way through social situations than that usually. But yeah, probably not that good. You'd have to wash it a lot. You probably have to wash it a lot. At like 20, yeah, that was my first job. That was my first official job. I remember I cleaned night kitchens for a while, but that wasn't that big a deal. That was a temporary thing. But first proper job, yeah. 24, around that age. 23, 20. I think it might have been 23 actually. Yeah, it was 23. It was 23. I was 23. Yeah. Fucking rolling skeleton, bro. Alright, gotta kill myself with the Gecko. Yeah, only recently I only recently came out of that job. I was a youth worker. I worked with at-risk kids, so kids with autism, kids with mental health issues, kids with stuff like that. Kids with mental health issues, stuff like that. So that was easy. What? What are you trying to ask, Inky? Or squashy, I suppose. At school? No. No, I didn't study for that. Oh, I got that job randomly off a volunteering position I did. Life is weird. You get random opportunities sometimes, and that was one of them for me. And I kept that job for like 4 years. 3 years, 4 years. That job was good to me. So I definitely felt at the end of it, maybe because of the way that we were being treated at that end, like we were kind of being left in the dark and kind of not given a lot of information. Because it was like slowly ending. So I kind of felt I fell out of love with it. Like I loved helping the kids. I did, but I just felt like a bit like this illusion with it. Yeah, disillusioned with it at a certain point. I just wanted out, to be honest. I think that job ending came at a good time for me. I think that job ending came at a good time. In that I was starting to reach the point of just like falling out of love with it a little bit. What? Bro, he like fucking went for me. That was targeted. Nah, I think a lot of people assume you're gonna just end up in the job you studied for. That's not the case. Not to say you will never do the job you studied for at least once, but a lot of the time, I think a lot of the time you'll end up in jobs. Not. I never went to university. I did the bare minimum education. I did the bare minimum education. I didn't go to uni. I didn't study for anything specific. Yeah, no, I didn't study for anything specific. I went to the bare minimum. I don't have any qualifications. All I have is a lot of experience. think you've said this before, or talked about it before to some extent. I believe. I don't know to what extent, but I believe you mentioned. Yeah, I hate school. I mean, I have a bias against schools and teachers for probably the rest of my life because of what happened in schools. Oh, fucking. Alright. Where am I? That's an Evergirl right there, no? No, that's a, that is a... down there. I want to go up there. Grab. Gonna fight this tree sentinel to get me whatever it is they have. I don't know if they're gonna give me a seed or a... I'm gonna have to kill these other ones, but they can fire fucking weird, kind of, actually. Oh, I got caught, man. You know, that's stupid because I know this boss is like patterns off by heart, realistically. I think I've already talked about this. Now, my school was horrible. I hated my school. I think I've already talked about this. Okay, we're just gonna hit him once. There we go. I don't know how that missed, but hey ho. I'm gonna. All right, let me check something. All right. All right, guys. I think. Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. I'm very close. Very close. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, oof. It's just about. It's the like I stagnated a little bit for around. I stagnated for a little bit around a certain number. Um. And like the shorts just weren't. They were. The shorts were okay. They were getting views. They were getting views. They just weren't getting much. They weren't getting subs. And recently, I've got some subs off of off of the shorts I got. So I'm actually really you know, yeah. It really is based on what I upload. It really is based on what I upload. All right. Yeah. Um. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going. I'm keeping going. I'm keeping it going. Um. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, Inky. It's like I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours, Inky. I've been streaming for quite a while. Um, but yeah, I am going to end stream for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh no, wait. Oh, I have a clip I want to do. Oh, I have a clip. I have a clip. I have a clip. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I have a clip I want to do. I have a clip. I have a clip. I have a clip I want to do. I have a clip I want to do. 1 second. Oh, she's asleep. No, she's fucking asleep. No, my clip. No, wait. We can do Volcano Manor. We can do Volcano Manor. We can do Volcano. No. We can do Volcano Manor. 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 Okay. Wait. Alright, right. Okay. Hi there, darling.
You're beautiful.
What do you think of the Riz? Anyway, that's gonna be a sick edit. That's gonna be a sick edit. That's gonna be a sick edit, guys. You're gonna love it. That's gonna be a funny edit. Just you wait. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Gonna go now. Gonna go now. Bye bye. That's gonna be a sick edit. Alright, bye bye.